All right, good morning, everybody. 36th District Court is now in session. I am Judge Shannon A. Holmes, and I'm serving as your presiding judge. Good morning to each of you. Glad to see you on this morning. Please make sure, good morning, Mr. Tolliver. Please make sure that you keep your device on mute until your case is called. I am going to start off on this morning by having the attorneys please place your appearance on the record.
Thank you, Judge, and good morning. For the record, Jesse Reed, Drug Court, Vet Court, Specialty Court, Defense Attorney, P 23863. Judge, if I may, I'd like to make a motion, a continuing motion, that my appearance be for all my clients this morning. Thank you, and good morning again, Judge.
All right, good morning, Mr. Reed, and your motion is granted. Mr. Fikens?
Thank you, and good morning, Your Honor. Robert Fikens, P 31894, Specialty Court Defense Attorney, and I would make a similar motion.
All right, good morning, Mr. Fikens, and your motion is granted. All right, Mr. Yancey, you're up first on the screen. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Kenneth Yancey on behalf of Specialty Court, Your Honor.
All right, good morning, Mr. Yancey. Let's go to Mr. Griffin. You're up next.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brian Griffin on behalf of Sobriety Court this morning.
All right, good morning, Mr. Griffin. And then I have Ms. Harris. Glad to see you back, Mr. Griffin.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Miss Harris? Uh-oh, I can't hear you. And you're not muted. All right. Work that out for me, Ms. Harris. And then I'll put your appearance on the record. All right, this morning, I'm going to start off. I'm aware of one promotion, unless there are some others, please let me know. But I have one person that is recommended for promotion on this morning. And then I want the entire courtroom. Yesterday, I had the question of the day. And so I'm going to have the question of the day on today. What have you, here's the question. Here's the question. What have you added to your life since you have been in the program that has been beneficial to you? If you have not added anything, what would you like to add? Or what do you plan to add? So that's our question of the day. Make sure you answer it for me. Let's do it. Let's go to our promotee on this morning. Our promotee is Mr. Oden. Good morning, Mr. Oden. Unmute for me.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. I have for you case number 210-573-5901. Mr. Oden, state your full name.
Carlos D'Angelo Oden.
All right, Mr. Oden, how are you this morning?
I'm fine, Judge. Yourself?
I am doing just fine, sir.
Excellent.
Are you smiling? You know you get promoted today?
Yes, ma'am. I think the last time we was in court, my last appearance, you guys promoted me to 4th. If I'm getting promoted to 5th, I'd be more than happy to accept that too.
Mr. Yancey, I do have that on February 16th. He was promoted to phase 4. So should he be getting promoted today?
I don't think so, Your Honor. I don't know if that was the oversight on our part. I know he's really close to the next phase. He might have to the next Zoom hearing for that.
All right, very good. I'm still going to start with you today, Mr. Oden. That's okay. We're in good shape. We're in good shape. How are those babies doing?
Everybody's doing good, going to school. The little one, she's walking now, walking around the house, getting into everything.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Is she sleeping all night?
She's sleeping all night. Yes, ma'am.
All right. I've been rooting for y'all. Very good. All right. How's your wife doing?
My wife is fine. I'm back. I graduate. I'm supposed to graduate from school August 14th. So that'll be my last day official. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Look at you. You doing it. You said you would. And you are doing it, Mr. Oden. Very proud of you.
Thank you.
Tell me, answer the question of the day.
Okay. Well, the question that you had asked, one thing that I just recently did, I reinstated my membership in my church. So, and I also joined the choir.
You can sing?
Tenor, but I can.
I love it. You're gonna have to
Yeah.
let us know when you singing one Sunday, so we might just pop up.
Okay, I will do.
Yes, Mr. Odin, look at you.
Yeah.
I can't wait to tell Judge Bryant that you in the choir at your church. We gonna pop up on you. What church do you attend, if you don't mind telling us?
Palestine Baptist Church is right around the corner from me. Palestine.
And what Sundays do you sing?
Our church anniversary is on the 19th. We'll be singing that day, and then we have rehearsals on Thursday, and we normally sing every Sunday. But I just joined like 2 weeks ago.
Are you singing on the 19th?
Yeah, I'll be up there with the choir.
Oh, you're not doing no solo or nothing, right?
No solo, not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I am so happy. That is a wonderful addition to your life.
Thank you.
And so I'm excited for you. Listen, we staffed your case. You had no issues. You are in compliance. Are you having any concerns that you need to raise with the court today?
No, it's just my license thing, but I know, I know it's the consequence. It's the consequences that I gotta, hopefully everything will be in motion, but I just gotta work with you guys to, work on getting my restricted, but I can't get a vehicle in my name. So it's kind of hard for me. So, cause
Mr. Yancey, go ahead. Mr. Odin, go ahead.
Oh, because my license was revoked, so it's kind of hard. And it was my third driving offense, so it's kind of hard for me. Versus a suspended license, it's kind of hard. So pretty much everything else is good. Besides that, that's everything.
All right, very good. And so, Mr. Odin, let me get clarification. Mr. Yancey, does he qualify for the restricted license?
I don't believe he does right now, Your Honor. I think his license status is, I know the attorneys looked at it, and I don't believe he can get that at this time.
All right, Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, anything that you all want to add regarding his license? Because he's with us, he's doing well. I mean, it may not be able to happen today, but I at least want to get him on a path to getting his license.
Yes,
Judge, go ahead, Mr. Fikens.
well, no, I don't have much to add, Mr. Reed, so if you have something of meaning
No.
to add.
I don't remember his specific condition right now. We'll take a look at his ROA again, his SOS, and see what it is that's keeping him from getting a restricted license through our program. If his license is revoked, but we'll take a look at that and see what's going on.
All right, very good. Miss Mack, you already on it? Miss Mack is already sending you all the SOS. Can you all look at it and advise Mr. Odin again? I just want to make sure he has a clear understanding of what he needs to do in order to get a license. I would hate for him to get to the end of this program, getting ready to leave, and he's not in shape to get a license.
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. All right, very good. Anything else, Mr. Odin?
No, that's all, Judge.
All right, Mr. Yancey, is there anything you'd like to add?
Not much, Your Honor. Mr. Odin's really doing well. They even asked him to come over when the heat program starts, just to talk to the new people. So he's really doing well. He's in full compliance. He's in great spirits. Looks like we got a singer and dancer on our hands. So all is well with Mr. Odin, Your Honor.
Awesome. What would be Mr. Odin's next contact with the court?
Yes, Your Honor. It would be, we're gonna have a face-to-face with Mr. Odin on April 13th at 10:35.
Okay.
All right, very good. Did you get that, Mr. Odin?
Yes, I got it, Judge.
All right, awesome. You are in great shape. Ms. Wilson, if you could place Mr. Odin, and who's gonna go in the breakout room with him?
I'll do that, Judge.
All right, and Mr. Fikens in the breakout room, and then once Mr. Odin is completed, Mr. Odin, you are free to leave. I want you to continue to do well. Very proud of you. Take good care of yourself, okay?
You as well, Judge. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, I believe that I had Miss Cameron on for a check-in. I saw her last week. So Miss Cameron, case number Z8083171, case number 217318781. State your full name for the record.
Ariel Cameron.
All right. What you doing over there? I can't see you. Okay,
You
that's
can't
a
see
little
me, my
better.
camera not on. Let me
It's
set the light
on. It's
on.
just you're in a dark room. That's okay, Miss. There you go. All right, Miss Cameron, you doing what you're supposed to do?
Yes,
All right. You told me we're gonna work toward consistency. You working on it?
yes.
All right. Mr. Yancey, she's in compliance.
She is, Your Honor. She's in compliance. I talked to her the other day.
Okay.
Actually had some good news. I'll share that in staffing, but she is in compliance. She's in full compliance at this time, Your Honor.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. And so what's next for Miss Cameron? This is just a check-in. I told you I wasn't gonna keep you.
Your Honor, we're gonna have her come back for a Zoom hearing on March 30th at 8:45.
All right. Did you get that, Miss Cameron?
March 30th at 8:45.
Yes, ma'am. Do what you're supposed to do. Consistency. Remember, that was your word. Consistency.
Yes,
All
yes.
right. All right. Go get you some rest, ma'am. Good to see you.
Good night.
Good night. All right. Ms. Mack, if you could get the conference room ready for Zoom. And then I do see Mr. Green is here. His client, Mr. Campbell, is here. I wanted to have a discussion. I don't want to keep Mr. Campbell all morning. So let's get him set up. Did you test on yesterday? Well, I'm scared to have him go test because then he disappeared and had us all looking all over the world for him on yesterday. Mr. Green, do you need him to test today or are we good? He tested yesterday.
Yes, Your Honor. He tested yesterday, but if you would like him to, he can. But if not, I'm not opposed to waiving that requirement for today.
You go ahead and set up the room. All right, thank you. All right, very good. Let's go. I'm ready for phase 5. I'm going to start with James Young. I have case number 200-449-3901. Good morning, Mr. Young. Unmute for me.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing fine, and you?
I'm doing well. You smiling this morning? Everything's good?
It's always good. I'm keeping it good.
There you go. Listen, you are in our final phase, which means you are in the maintenance phase. And so how are you maintaining?
Oh, staying focused, making money on my new job, and staying positive.
I love it. I love it. Very good. Are you having any issues with anything that you need us to help you with?
No. I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
You're doing good. All right. You know the question.
I said, I appreciate you.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that last part.
I said, I appreciate you asking.
All right. Listen, we have our question for the day on the floor. Come on, give me your answer to the question of the day.
Oh, I continue to keep positive people in my life. And I'm doing, I do my little Bible studies on Sundays. And just like I said, continue to keep positive things in my life. So.
All right, so that's what you've added.
Yep.
So for those that don't remember the question of the day, here's the question of the day. What have you added to your life since you have been in this program that has been beneficial to you? And if you have not added anything, what are you planning on adding? Okay. All right. Very good. So you said you've added positive people and you do a Bible study on Sundays?
Yep.
All right. That's awesome. And those are all good things, positive things, right?
Yep. Yep.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. All right, Mr. Young, we did get an opportunity to staff your case. Mr. Griffin, good morning to you. Has anything changed? I believe it was reported that he's in compliance. Has anything changed since staffing for Mr. Young?
No, Your Honor, Mr. Young is doing great. He on the final stage, probably in a couple of weeks. Once I get a chance to be in staffing with it, I'll probably be recommending for graduation. So he's in the maintenance stage. He completed all conditions, paid all fines and costs. He has his driver's license. He's working. So he really took the program serious and working really hard. So in the next couple of weeks, I'd like to bring him back once we get an opportunity to discuss it and staff him.
All right, awesome. Very good. Mr. Griffin, what would be his next contact with you?
I would like to bring him back, Judge, for an actual Zoom hearing on April the 6th, 2023 at 8:35 a.m. And that way I get a chance to fill you in on why I'll be recommending what I'm recommending.
Oh, we can't do April 6th. We're closed.
Okay.
Oh, I don't want to say that out loud on YouTube.
Let's do,
we got to do another day.
yeah, let's do the 13th, Your Honor, if that's not.
All right. We can do the 13th, right? Yes. Yes. All right. April 13th is your return to court date, and you'll come back on Zoom, okay?
Okay, April 13th, okay.
All right. Yes, sir. All right. Thank you, Mr. Young. Good to see you. Anything from any of the other team members? Ask to Mr. Young.
Yes, Judge, thank you. Congratulations, Mr. Young. Good report. You have a great attitude, Mr. Young. Always good to see you. Thank you, sir. Be safe.
Thank you.
Yeah, if I might add, Judge, you do have a great attitude, Mr. Young, and when you smile, you always brighten up my day when I see you here. So keep up the great work, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Very good. Thank you. Take care, Mr. Young. We'll see you next time.
You too now.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Tolliver, I am ready for you. I have case number 210-446-3401. Please state your full name, Mr. Tolliver.
David Tolliver.
All right. How are you this morning?
I'm doing swell, Your Honor. It's good to see you.
That's good. Good to see you. Mr. Tolliver, are you all settled into your new place finally?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
All right.
And
very good. Are you?
For that
Go
question,
ahead.
I've added.
He ready to get to my question. He said later for all that other stuff, Judge. All right. Question of the day. What's your answer?
I have become health conscious and I've joined the fitness club, Crunch.
Look at you. So you joined us. All right, show them muscles. Come on. Y'all not gonna show me up. I'm in the fitness center every day too. I got y'all. Look at you. I love it. How do you feel now that you're health conscious? That means you're exercising. Are you eating differently too?
Yes, yes, I am. And I feel
Look
great.
at you.
Yeah.
Wonderful. That is listen, let me tell you, Mr. Oliver, I have an uncle in South Carolina who I love, and I go and I spend time because I'm his little princess and I'm his favorite niece in the whole world. And so he is 83 years old. He still plays tennis almost every day. He golfs. He took me on a walk. I was there a few months ago and we went on a walk, and he said, it'll just be a brief walk. And the name of his subdivision is called something with hills in it. The name has hills in it. But I didn't realize, because I be driving, that it's actually hills. And I'm about to pass out. I almost had to have my 83-year-old uncle pack me back to the house. I'm like, I'm gonna need to get on your back, sir. Because clearly you in better shape than I am. And so he says that's what keeps him going. He exercises, he stays active. So I am so glad to hear that you have joined a gym, I think you said a gym, and you are health conscious. That is awesome. Never too late and never too early for the rest of y'all that's listening. Yeah, very good. Very proud of you.
Thank you.
All right. Are you having any issues working the program?
No, presently, no. I'm doing good.
No issues. All right, very good. Mr. Yancey, there was something I asked you about in staffing. I still need you to circle back to me with that response, not in this session, but with that response. Are you still playing chess too?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
All right, wonderful. Keeping that mind sharp. I love it. I love it. All right. Mr. Yancey reported that you are in compliance, no issues. Mr. Tolliver, do you have any questions for the team or any issues you need to raise with the team this morning?
I was curious. I was given some paperwork when I initially started. And I was wondering how closely we are keeping to those dates that they have in the paperwork.
Okay, well, I know that you're in phase 3. And so Mr. Yancey will have some conversation with you about the things that you've done in phase 3 and when he will be recommending you to go to phase 4. Okay, so you have just a little ways to go, but you're almost there. Okay, you're more than halfway there. All right, is that good?
I'll try to be patient. I'll try.
All right, be patient. Listen, I understand this is, I don't know, people getting spring fever or what, but I promise you, every session I've had, somebody has asked me about getting finished. And it's good. You should keep up with your progress. Absolutely. But this is what I'm going to say. This is for the whole courtroom. That oftentimes when people come to us and they get on track and they've been on track for 3, 6, maybe even 7 or 8 months, they're like, I'm ready to go. But here's the thing. We've been in the classes and we've seen the science that says it takes longer for the behavior to change, the thinking process to change, brain to heal, all of those things. So we're not just holding on to you because we don't have anything to do. We holding on to you because that's a part of our best practices, first of all, and the science supports it as well. And so be patient with us. That's why when you get to those later phases, you don't see me as often. And so, and we want you to get back into society and be social so that you know how to be social and still be on the right side of the law. Be social and still maintain the things that you've accomplished while you're with us. So be patient with us and hold out and work the program. That's for everybody, okay? Because I know everybody getting spring fever. Nobody talking about new cars. I thought when people get spring fever, they want new cars. Everybody talking about, no, Judge, I got spring fever and I want a new venue to show up at, and it's not court. All right, so be patient with yourself and be patient with us. Let me see if I can get everybody to do that. Just nod your head if you're feeling me. You understand, whether you agree or not. Thank you, thank you. All right, awesome. What else, Mr. Tolliver?
I think that's it for me.
That's it for you? All right, Mr. Yancey, you reported that he is in compliance. Is there anything else asked to Mr. Tolliver?
I don't believe so. I recently talked to him. He's really doing well. His self-report is 100% correct. So he's in compliance, Your Honor.
Awesome, very good. All right, anything from any of the other team members asked to Mr. Tolliver?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Good to see you, Mr. Tolliver. Good report. You're working the program. Keep up the good work. The program does not last forever. It will be over before you know it. Stay safe. Keep working out, sir. That's a good thing to do. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Judge. The attorneys will take some advice from you, Mr. Tolliver, about working out. So we'll do our best too. So keep up the great work, sir. We're proud of you.
All right, awesome. Mr. Yancey, give us that next date.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm gonna have a face-to-face with Mr. Tolliver on April 13th at 10:35.
All right, did you get that, Mr. Tolliver?
Just a second. April the 13th, 10:35.
Yes, sir. You are all set. Continue to take good care of yourself. Proud of you, Mr. Tolliver. Keep up the great work, okay?
Thank you.
All right, you are free to leave. All right, let's go to Miss Portia Goldsmith. I have case number 210-565-4501. Miss Goldsmith, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm fine.
That's good. That's good. You're smiling and all that good stuff. Things are working out well for you.
Yes. Just trying to find motivation to go up and go to the gym.
All right, get motivated. Come on, don't let Mr. Tolliver show us up now. Come on, girl, get up, get to that gym. All right, very good. Get motivated. It's almost springtime.
Yes.
So get motivated.
Like,
There you go. How's your daughter doing?
She's good. She's in cheer. And when she get finished with cheer, she talk about she want to join some dance team. I'm like, we ain't even done with cheer yet, and you already finding another.
Listen, that's a good thing. Keep her engaged. Keep her connected, okay?
Yes.
Yeah,
they have games
very
twice a
important.
week. They have games every Wednesday and Saturday. But I know they only got a couple weeks left. So.
All right, hang in there, Mom. Hang in there. Cheer, Mom. Hang in there. All right, give me your answer to the question of the day. What have you added or what will you add?
What I've been looking into adding is actually more therapy. I was just talking to my cousin about that yesterday. And I was like, strictly to focus on me to figure out the pattern of habits I do have in my life that I've had since I was younger, that I really want to understand. Like always having to fix other people's problems or bending to do something that you don't feel like doing, but you don't want to make that person sad. I don't care if it's them wanting you to take them to the grocery store and you don't want to do it, but you feel like you have to do it. So we were just talking about life patterns, and my cousin actually been in counseling for a while. So we were talking about barriers and habits that you developed since you were a kid that you don't know that you have, which stands into the choices and the things that you make as an adult. So.
Absolutely. I love it. That's a wonderful thing to add. I hope that you do it. It's certainly positive and it's going to benefit you in the long run. So go for it, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. Do you have any concerns that you need to raise with the team on this morning?
No, ma'am.
None? All right, Mr. Griffin, is she in compliance?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Goldsmith is doing excellent. No problems for her. She's in compliance with all your orders at this time.
All right, awesome, awesome. Ms. Goldsmith, I want you to keep up the great work you're doing.
Thank you.
Okay, from any of the other team members, anything else to Ms. Goldsmith?
Yes, Judge, I'd like to say, Ms. Goldsmith, you are doing a great job, very consistent job. So keep up that great work, ma'am. We're proud of you. Thank you, Judge.
All right, very good. Mr. Griffin, what's next?
I'll do a face-to-face with Ms. Goldsmith on April the 4th, 2023, and that'll be at 10:35 a.m.
All right, did you get that, Ms. Goldsmith?
Yes, ma'am. April the 4th, 10:35.
Yes, ma'am. All right, get motivated, get to that gym, keep up with that baby girl, and keep up the great work you're doing. All right?
Thank you.
All right, take care. You are free to leave.
Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Yancey. I did get your response. All right, I'm ready to go to Mr. Owens. If you could unmute, I have for Milton Owens, case number U 598-45421. Mr. Owens, state your full name for the record.
Milton Jarrett.
I can't hear you. Oh, it's a little bit of a delay. One more time.
Milton Jarrett Owens. Good morning, Judge Holmes.
Good morning, Mr. Owens. How are you today?
I'm okay. I'm feeling good. Every time I listen to you talk, it get better. Every time I listen to you talk, it get better and better.
All right, Mr. Owens. All right. You doing the things that you need to do to take care of you?
Yes.
All right. Are you having any difficulties or challenges with getting those things done?
I get a little aggravated, but I got to stay focused.
Okay. Very good. And how do you respond to that aggravation?
Reading this, the Bible.
There you go. I love
Bible.
It. All right.
Proverbs.
All right. All right. Very good. That'll help you with some aggravation. Keep you out of trouble too.
I was just reading I was just reading it when you was just talking.
All right, there you go. All right, Mr. Owens, you heard the question of the day? What have
Yeah,
you
I heard you.
added?
You know what, Judge Holmes? It's what I need to get rid of. I done that already. I don't want to add nobody. I got enough. I'm okay.
Okay, no, I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about adding anything, but if you want to do the opposite, what have you gotten rid of since you've been in the program?
Oh, negativity. Talking with negative folks. Oh my God. I had to put a couple childhood friends. I'm not gonna say I got rid of them, but I had to distance myself with them. Just too much negative. Just I don't want to hear all that, man. Bye, man. So what I do, I start talking. So what I have done, I start calling up my brother, talking with him.
Good.
I'm more of I've gotten older, Judge Holmes. I used to be more of a friendly person, people person, but you learn from your mistakes. So now what I do, I keep in touch with my family. My
So
brothers
you've
and my
added
sisters.
that. That's good.
So
that's good.
That's what I've been doing lately. I've been talking to I was telling my sister, me and her was talking the other morning, and I was talking about going to visit a friend. And my exact words was, man, F him. Let me call my sister up and talk to her that live out of town. That's what I mean. I'm
so glad you used some initials. There you go. Thank you.
I'm just being real about the situation. I said, let me call my sister. We talked to her and we talked. It was a good conversation. So that's what I've been in tune. I've been in tune with talking with my brothers and sisters because I didn't do that. I didn't do enough of that over the years. So
I love it.
I've been doing a lot of that. You know,
I love it.
I don't want to do no adding. I mean,
I think that's wonderful. I think it's wonderful because family has a way of, especially brothers and sisters, they love you, period. Not because of, not when, they just love you, period. And so I'm glad that you are connecting with your siblings. I Zoom with all of my siblings every Sunday, every single Sunday. We Zoom together, all 7 of us. One is deceased. And we Zoom together every Sunday. And it is very, very interesting. And it keeps me grounded. It just reminds me of the things that we learned as growing up and the morals and values that were instilled in us. And, you know, if somebody not doing the right thing, we get on them. We get on them. And so, you know, I'm captain of the fuss team because I fuss, you know. They let me go first. If somebody not doing what they supposed to do, they let me go first to fuss because I will fuss.
And that's,
you know, so that's good.
You kind of remind me of my sister. She the captain of the fuss team. That's why she stay fussing. You kind of remind me of my sister, Arlette Owens. She the captain
well,
of the
she
fuss
must
team.
be a good sister. All right. Mr. Yancey.
I'm gonna give her a call later.
tell her she got a partner. I'm a bus captain too. So, Mr. Yancey, Mr. Owens is in compliance. That's what was reported in staffing. Has anything changed?
Nothing's changed. I've had some interesting conversations with Mr. Owens, but what you see is what you get. He's doing well though, and he's in full compliance, Your Honor.
All right. Also, what's the next contact from Mr. Owens?
Yeah, I want to do a face-to-face with Mr. Owens on April 13th at 10:35.
All right. Did you get that, Mr. Owens?
I'm writing it down right now, Judge Holmes.
All right. Awesome. Is there anything from any of the other team members asked to Mr. Owens?
I'd just like to add, Judge, Mr. Owens, you're always a pleasure to see, and you always have a great attitude. So keep up that great work, sir. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
All right. Very good. All right, Mr. Owens, hang in there. Good to see you. We're here if you need us. Keep in touch with your case manager and keep doing well. And tell your mother I said hello.
I will. I'm gonna let her know. I'll always tell I talk
All
to you.
right. Yes, sir. All
All
right.
right.
Enjoy the rest of your week. Okay, bye-bye. All
Thank
right,
you.
Miss Mac.
Yeah.
All right. Miss Mac, has an officer signed in for the 8:30 matter?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, has the prosecutor signed in?
No, I did contact the office. They're supposed to be sending someone.
Okay, I'm gonna give them like, she's been here since 8:30.
Yeah.
And so, I'm gonna give them like 2 minutes and then I'm gonna call that case, Miss Actor. Miriam, I'm gonna call your case. Okay, in like 2 minutes. Miss Mac made a call to them and then I'm not gonna hold you any longer because you were very respectful. You showed up at 8:30. Thank you, ma'am. All right, let's keep going. I have next Kiera Durham. Miss Durham, where are you?
Hello,
There
Judge.
you are. I am well. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Very good. I'm glad to hear it. Let me place your case number on the record. I have case number 210-441-9901. Ms. Durham, state your full name, please.
Kiera Raquel Durham.
All right, Ms. Durham, things are going well for you?
Yeah, everything is going good. Just working.
Okay, very good. Go ahead.
I said just working and staying busy.
All right, very good, but not too busy where you're not taking good care of yourself, right?
Oh, of course, yes. I still
All
make
right.
so.
I didn't hear what you said. You still make?
I still make time for myself to hang out.
Awesome. Thank you. Doing some good things, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. You heard the question of the day. Come on, tell me what's your answer. What have you added since you've been with us?
Just staying more focused and having patience on myself, working 2 jobs and then doing the program. So I just got to stay focused and patient. So that's what I added, staying more patient.
All right, very good. Staying more patient, adding some patience. That's a good thing to add. That will benefit you in the long run, ma'am.
Yes,
all right. Are you having any issues, any obstacles, anything that you need us to help you with?
No, ma'am.
All right, no questions for the team today?
No questions.
All right, Miss Harris, I believe this is your case. Is Miss Durham still in compliance? I still can't hear you. All right, can you shake your head, yes? All right.
She's in compliance.
Oh, I can hear you now. Go ahead. Talk to Ms.
Because now I'm on mute. But anyways, yeah, she's doing well. She's in compliance, doing everything she's supposed to do.
Great. All right. What's going to be the next contact for Ms. Durham?
I'm going to schedule her for a face-to-face on March 30th at 10:35 a.m.
All right. Very good. Did you get that, Ms. Durham?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Anything from any of the other team members as to Ms. Durham?
Yes, Judge. Good report, Ms. Durham. Keep up the good work. I didn't hear all of it, but it sounds like you're doing a great job with the program.
She is.
Thank you.
And not only are you doing a great job, you have a great attitude and such a great approach, Ms. Durham. Keep up that great work.
Thank you.
All right. Very good. Ms. Durham, you're in great shape. Keep up the great work. And I'll see you next time, okay?
All right. Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
All right. Take care. You too. All right. Mr. Green, you had an opportunity to speak with your client, Mr. Campbell. Is that correct?
Your Honor, I had already spoke to him prior to him going into the breakout room. So he was in there speaking with the attorney.
Oh, okay. Very good. And so, Mr. Green, did you have any recommendations where Mr. Campbell is concerned?
Your Honor, I would just recommend a verbal admonishment and that he make sure that he come in to test Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
All right. Thank you. Mr. Campbell, you understand that you have to come in and test Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right? Okay.
That don't sound like a job.
Well, it is a job for right now.
That don't make sense to me.
I understand. But this is the thing, I can't even reduce it because you're not even doing what I've asked you to do. Remember, we talked about your progress. You really are the one that holds the key to your progress.
Everybody else.
No, not everybody else. Stop, Mr. Campbell. Listen.
Everybody else. But you know what I'm saying, though.
Okay, Mr. Campbell, listen.
Like, why we can't call it even? Like,
I need, Mr. Campbell, I need you to come, when you come on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and test, it's not gonna last forever. We're making an adjustment for you. You can come in, test, and leave. You don't have, unless it's your court date, you don't have to stay. But when you miss testing, that's when you're gonna have to come and sit all day. That doesn't make, that's like a job to me. That part right there doesn't make sense. So just come and do your testing. Mr. Green has only recommended a verbal admonishment. So I'm letting you know, Mr. Campbell, come in and do your testing.
when I start working, like,
Well, let's get there. When you start working, we'll talk about it. But see, right now, you're not even doing what I've asked you to do. Come on. I know, you tested yesterday and you're good. I didn't make you go test today. What's today? Thursday. Yes. All right, Mr. Campbell, I need you to comply and then we'll talk about reducing.
I still ain't, or like people just buying Uber, spending money. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like that's
Well, listen, Mr. Campbell, when we gave you, I think that they get Mr. Green, you all gave him a bus ticket. Did you all also supply him with an Uber card to come here and test?
No, Your Honor, we just provided with the bus ticket, so we can give an Uber card. The thing about the Uber card is that they're only typically a one-way, so it will require us to give quite a few for him to be able to come Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Okay, well, no, we'll have to do, we'll help you with one of those days out the week, because we can't give you all the Uber cards. We can't do that. Okay, because we have other people that we help with transportation as well. All right? So let's start there. Mr. Green, come down, bring him a card. When is his next court date?
Your Honor, he is, let me pull this up real quick. So, Your Honor, he was scheduled to come in on
I'm sorry, go ahead.
the 22nd.
The 22nd, that's next week?
Yeah.
All
Yes, Your
right,
Honor.
so listen, Mr. Campbell, can you hear me? I need you to come in and test. Show me you're gonna be compliant the Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And when you come back to see me, next week is Wednesday. When you come back to see me, we can talk about reducing your testing, okay? Fair enough? You're gonna get an Uber card today. You're gonna come back and test. Friday, you're gonna test. Yes, sir. You're gonna test on Monday, but tomorrow when you come to test, you can test and leave. You don't have to come and sit in court, okay? So you test and leave tomorrow, you test and leave on Monday. When you come Wednesday, you have court. And
I don't know, like when there's situations like this, when people make, where I have no segment, they just.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry. What do you
They
say?
don't have no situation. It's like when people don't like America, y'all ship them off somewhere.
Wait, say that again?
Like say like if people don't like America, but they was born here, y'all don't have no situation where they.
No, we don't have that. I'm sorry, because if they had it, I'd be in another country myself. So no, I wish they did, but we don't have that situation here. So Mr. Green is gonna come down, bring you your card. I'm gonna see you. You don't even have to come in my courtroom. You go up on tomorrow test, Monday test, and then Wednesday, when you come in, we'll talk about reducing you, okay?
Judge.
All right, very good. Yes, Mr. Reed?
Yes, Judge, thank you. I did go into a breakout room with Mr. Campbell and we talked. Mr. Campbell was part of the Wednesday specialty courtroom, so he gave me some background information. We talked about what he expressed to you just a few minutes ago about coming into the building and testing. I advised him that he needed to follow the court's orders and work with Mr. Green to make sure that he was able to do that. Judge, he was polite and respectful when I talked to him. I don't know Mr. Campbell from the Wednesday specialty court, but I have no objections to the recommendation of Mr. Green, and I would concur that bus tickets or Uber pass should be made available to Mr. Campbell. Thank you, Judge.
All right, very good. Mr. Green's gonna come down and bring that to you. When he brings it to you, you are free to leave, okay? All right, so give him a second. Come on, Mr. Green, thank you. And I'm
No
gonna keep
problem.
his same court date.
Okay.
All right, very good, thank you. Let's keep going. I'm going to now go to, and you need to add him to the docket for today.
I did, Judge.
Okay,
Probably
wonderful.
not.
I have my old docket.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. All right, very good. I'm ready on Unique Brown. I have from Ms. Brown. Did the attorney come for the 8:30 matter?
I don't believe there was a retained on that case. I did.
No,
speak
I'm
to-
talking about Mr. Rosenthal.
Oh, yes, he
Yes,
did. And I
Judge.
spoke to him and I think he spoke to Mr. Fikes as well.
All right, Mr. Ficus, what are we doing with that one?
Judge, I thought as well there was a retained attorney on the matter, but if not, I'll go into a breakout room with Miss Axer and be ready in a couple minutes.
All right, very good. All right, let's go to Unique Brown. Thank you. I have for Ms. Brown, case number 2022718-841. Ms. Brown, please state your full name for me.
Unique Brown.
All right, Ms. Brown, how are you this morning?
Good, and you?
I'm good. I saw you over there smiling. Didn't look like you was fussing for a moment. Is everything okay this morning?
Yes, I'm up here filling out my drug testing and everything for receiving. So I'm doing paperwork and I was getting confused on some answers.
Oh, okay. Is this for the job?
Yes, I start on the 27th. So I'm up here to do my drug testing, TB shot, physical.
Look at you. I'm so proud of you. I am. Very good. And you have the personality to work around people that need other people. So wonderful. I hope you'll keep that attitude.
Yes.
All right. How are you doing with working your program?
I'm doing good.
Doing good?
Yes.
Very good. Very good. No issues to report?
No.
All right. Very good. Well, you haven't been with us that long. Have you added anything to your life since you've been with us?
Yes, Your Honor, just basically for me, I said self-care. I had to just be patient with myself, stop doubting myself. And so I'm just trying to self-care.
I love it. I love it. And stop doubting yourself, right?
Yes.
Yes, I heard you say that. Just get up. Look, somebody used to tell, I can't remember if it was my mom or my aunt would say to me, just try it. I'll say, I'm scared. Try it scared. And then, I used to, as a kid, that was confusing to me, like, try it scared. Just get up and try it. And
I
so
said that.
you never know what you can do unless you try.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a good thing to add.
Anything
Anything else going on that you need to share with the team this morning?
No.
No.
Nothing else.
All right, Mr. Griffin, Miss Brown, she's in compliance, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, she's doing excellent. She hit the ground running. She's doing everything she's supposed to be doing. She's been with us just a little over 30 days. No problems. Very pleasant, like you said, to work with. So she's really working hard. So, and congratulations on the job. She told me from the beginning that she was going to get this was what she really wanted to do, and that but she's going to keep the other job also. So just congratulations, and keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Griffin, what's next for Miss Brown?
She'll have a Zoom hearing with you, Your Honor, on March the 30th, 2023, and that'll be at 8:45 a.m.
All right. Did you get that, Miss Brown?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Awesome. Good to see you. Keep up the great work that you're doing. And we are here if you need us, Mr. Reed. Did you want to add anything else to Miss Brown?
Yes, Judge. Thank you. Congratulations. Good report. You're new to the program. Don't get overwhelmed.
If not, the other alternative is just.
Uh-oh, Miss Harris, turn your mic off, mute yourself. All right, go ahead, Mr. Reed.
Thank you. Ms. Brown, don't get overwhelmed. Stay in touch with Mr. Griffin. Ask questions. That's the best way to work the program. But don't get overwhelmed. You're new to the program. But a good report. You started out great. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, you have your next date. Miss Brown, I hope that things go well with the new job, and we'll see you next time, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're very welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. I am ready now on Christopher Connor. I have case number 190-441-1501. Good morning to you, Mr. Connor.
Hi, good morning, Your Honor.
How are you this morning?
Doing fine. Thank you.
All right, wonderful. Things are going well with you?
Yes, no complaints. Things are going fine.
All right. All right. And so I know that there were some things that we needed you to do. I don't want to place those on the record on YouTube. So
Sure.
Ms. Harris will get back to me with some updates, okay? And
Okay.
let me know what information you provided so we can move past this, okay?
Okay.
All right. So let's talk about how are you doing with working the program so far?
Things are going good. Things are going real good.
Okay. Any challenges, any difficulties?
No, not at this time.
All right, all right. And so what's been the hardest thing for you to do since you've been in the program?
I guess just fully commit to the program, finally commit to getting my life back in order. And, finally seeing these things fall into place shows me, I am capable of doing it. It is possible. And, kind of just seeing that light at the end of the tunnel, giving me something to strive for, to work for. So it's been, I know it hasn't been super long that I've been involved in the program, but it has been a good experience so far.
All right, very good. Have you found that you've added anything to your life since you've been with us that's been beneficial?
I mean, just regaining control over my life is a huge, huge thing for me.
All right, you understand that you have the power of choice, right?
Absolutely.
You can make a good choice, you can make a bad choice. It's yours and you have to own it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so that's that power of control over your life. That's awesome. Are you having any difficulties? Anything you need us to help you with, Mr. Connor?
Not at this time. I mean, the only concern that I really have is about seeing if I would be eligible for a restricted license, but I don't know if that's something down the line or if that's something that, we would be able to discuss at this point.
All right, Miss Harris has your case. So you will have some discussions with Miss Harris. Miss Harris, make sure that you talk with Mr. Morgan about his ability to get a restricted license given the program that he's in, the specialty court that he's in, because we may have to make some adjustments. So just make sure you get with him, and it's better to do it early on than later, okay? All right, anything else, Mr. Connor?
No, that's it for me.
All right, very good. Miss Harris, is there anything that you need to add as in compliance at this time?
Can you hear me, Your Honor?
I can.
Okay. First, I wanted to make sure. Yes, Mr. Connor is in compliance. I do have the information that you were referring to, that we needed to find out. I will send that over to you, or we can discuss it in staffing, but otherwise he is in compliance. He is doing well. And I was going to schedule him for a review hearing on March 30th at 8:45 a.m.
All right, very good. Anything from any of the other team members as to Mr. Connor?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Mr. Connor, you're in a good place. You're working the program. Keep up the good work, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
And if I could add, Judge, Mr. Connor, you said an interesting thing that you have choices. You have the will to make good choices or bad choices. And that confronts all of us. You've been making good choices lately. Keep up that great work, sir. We're proud of you.
All right, very good. If nothing else, if you don't have any other questions, Mr. Connor, I'm going to release you. Have a wonderful rest of the week, and I'll see you next time.
Okay, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, thank you. You do the same. All right. Mr. Fikens, did you all get Miss Actor squared away?
Yes, Shannon.
All right, I'm going to call her case because she's been here. She was scheduled for 8:30. Case number P143-27201. Ma'am, please unmute and tell me your name. Tell me your name.
Miriam Akhtar.
Thank you and good morning to you. Thank you for your patience this morning. All right, Mr. Fikens, what are we doing?
Your Honor, my client wishes to avail herself of the offer. She'll be tendering a plea of responsible to speeding, asking this court to reduce it to limited access speeding 1 to 5 miles over the speed limit.
All right, very good. Ma'am, is that your understanding of the offer?
Yes, Judge.
All right, very good. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give, thank you, will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes.
Thank you. You may place your hand down. Mr. Fikens, you may proceed with your client's plea of responsible.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ma'am, you understand that in this matter, you have a right to a hearing, a formal hearing. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you wish to waive that right and enter a plea of responsible today. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you making this decision freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Has anyone forced you to do this or promised you anything to get you to plead responsible today?
Yes.
Has someone forced you to do this?
No.
Okay. You're doing this of your own free will, right?
Right.
Okay. So back on the date and time of this ticket, were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And were you speeding 15 to 20 miles over the speed limit?
Yes.
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
Thank you. I'm satisfied as well. It's my understanding that Officer Croxton is also here on this matter. I don't know if he's still in the courtroom, but he did check in. So let the record reflect that the officer did check in. I'm accepting your plea of responsible. I'm amending the charge to 1 to 5 miles per hour, limited access, 1 to 5 miles per hour over the speed limit. However, I am reducing the fine to $75. Mr. Fikens, she's been sitting here all morning for 1 hour and 20 minutes almost, and I just think that's unacceptable. And so I'm reducing it to $75, ma'am. Get it paid before March 31st, 2023. I'll review it on that day. As long as you paid it before March 31st, you don't have to come back. The matter will be closed, okay?
Okay, Judge.
All right, thank you. Thank you for your patience.
Thank you.
All right, let's do it. There's someone that's checked in for the 9:30. Mr. Fikens, you all make sure if you need to speak with that person, definitely do so, because I have to recess at 10.
Yes, if I
All
could
right,
go.
let's do it.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mr. Fikens.
If I can go to a breakout room with Mr. Alrayashi, that'd be great, Judge.
Yes, Miss Wilson. Thank you. Please place Mr. Fikens and the gentleman in a breakout room. Let's go to Mr. Dakari Rogan. I have case numbers XX 414-8513, counts 1, 2, and 3. Case number SP 116-67681, and case number Z 808-3121. Mr. Rogan, state your full name for me, please. Mr. Rogan, I can't hear you. Unmute for me.
My apologies, Dakari Rogan.
All right. Now, Mr. Rogan was with me on March 10th, and I was bringing him back today. I was bringing him back on today because it's my understanding that he had some tickets. Did you all get any? If that was your understanding too, we were going to talk about those tickets today. Did you all get any resolution on the tickets, Mr. Reed?
Yes, Judge. I talked to Mr. Fikens, and Mr. Fikens talked to Mr. Rosenthal, and I believe that there's a recommendation that if Mr. Rogan were to plead on the no operator's ticket, the expired plates and no proof of insurance would be dismissed. The other civil infractions, I was told, are beyond 1 year old, so he would have to pay any other civil infraction. There is also on the docket a CCW under the influence. If that is a misdemeanor, they have no objections to that going on to the court's order.
Specialty court order. Yes, and I think the last time we were together, Ms. Mack, if I'm not mistaken, we added that one to the specialty court order. Am I correct? Yes, because I see it's scheduled for review along with the other matters scheduled for review, and then the others. Absolutely. All right, Mr. Rogan, they have given you a wonderful, I think, offer. And so do you want to take advantage of the offer?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You may place your hand down. Mr. Fikens, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. I don't think Mr.
I'm sorry,
Fikens.
Mr. Reed. I'm sorry. Miss Mack, can you give me an ROA for the three matters? Counts 1, 2, and 3? Yes. Thank you.
Mr. Rogan,
all right.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Rogan, you understand that you have a right to trial in these matters. You have a right to testify, call witnesses, and cross-examine witnesses, presumed innocent, but you wish to waive those rights and enter a plea of guilty on one case today. Is that correct?
Yes.
And this is voluntary plea. No one's forcing you to plead guilty. You're pleading guilty. You want to take advantage of the offer, and you were driving with no license. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm satisfied with the waiver, Judge. May I do the factual basis?
Yes, you may.
Mr. Rogan, on the date and time of the citation in the city of Detroit, you were operating a motor vehicle, and when stopped by law enforcement, you were unable to produce a valid Michigan driver's license. Is that correct?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm satisfied, Judge. The recommendation is to amend the no-op to failure to display and to dismiss the 2 civil infractions.
All right. And would the failure to display be added to the specialty court order?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Oh, no, that's okay. All right. Wonderful. Then I am accepting your plea of guilty to count 1. I am amending that charge to failure to display. And I am adding it to the specialty court order. And then as to the other 2 matters, counts 2 and 3, I'm dismissing those 2 matters without prejudice. However, you must successfully complete specialty court. Otherwise, I'm going to set these aside. You understand that, Mr. Rogan?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Rogan, you are in great shape.
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate it.
All right, very good. You're doing well with your programming?
Yes.
All right, no issues to report?
No issues at all. No issues at all. I can answer your question as well.
You gonna do my question of the day? Come on, give it to me. What you have?
No. What I've added so far is more productivity and self-care, self-love. And what I plan to add is more productivity and more self-care, more self-love, because I just haven't been attending to myself lately. I've been attending to, everything and everyone else. So kind of feel good to attend to yourself, working out and things like that.
I love it. I love it. And I absolutely agree with you. I love it. Listen, I'm excited that you're in compliance, that you're doing well. We've taken care of everything that was on this printout. You're in great shape. You know about our agreement that you have to pay those civil infractions.
Yep.
I think we adjourned it to April 14th, 2023. Yep. Work on it. Listen, if you have an issue, don't wait till April 14th to tell me there's a problem. Tell me before that time, okay?
Okay. I definitely will.
Do you have any questions for the team this morning?
So after I pay those tickets on or before April 14th, will I be able to get my license back?
Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, have you all talked to him about his license?
No, Judge. We certainly can, but we would need more information.
All right, so let's go, you want to go to a breakout room, Mr. Ficus, with an SOS?
Yes, Judge.
All right, Ms. Mack, if you can make that happen. Before they go to the breakout room, Ms. Harris, is there anything else you need to report as to Mr. Rogan? He's in compliance, is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, awesome. What would be his next date?
I would have him come back for a hearing with you on March the 31st at 8:45 a.m. via Zoom.
All right. Oh, wait a minute, let me look at one thing. All right, you're moving him to a Friday, March 31st. Very good. Did you get that, Mr. Rogan?
Yes, ma'am. I'm writing it down in my handy dandy red folder.
All right, very good, very good. All right, you're gonna go to that breakout room with Mr. Fikens, and then you are free to leave. Very proud of you, young man. You are closer than you've ever been to getting a license. So whatever Mr. Fikens tells you, listen, don't drive. You're closer than you've ever been. If you don't want to mess it up, okay?
Oh, I'm not messing it up. I remember what you said.
All right, thank you, Mr. Rogan. I'll see you next time.
All right, see you next time.
All right. All right. Mr. Hill, you have something with me this morning?
No, but I did ask Miss Mack if I could zoom in at some point this week, and I think she said today was a good day, but I don't want to put words in her mouth.
Because you know she's sitting here waiting. Miss Mack said what? You should have saw her look. Yes, this is a better day. I do have a 10, but you can talk to me anytime. What's going on?
I just have a civil infraction in your court that was defaulted. This is not one of those cases where we filed an appearance. It was one of the cases where my client got to us late. I did try to file a motion to set it aside with the magistrates, and I haven't heard an answer, and my client's license is in jeopardy. That's all I wanted, was to set it aside and set it for a formal hearing so I could get an official offer.
All right.
I did set it, Judge. I just set it, Mr.
Yes.
Bell. I just set it for a date for 2 weeks. So what,
So if you call Miss Mack, get that information, your client is in good shape,
Thank you,
okay?
Judge. I appreciate you.
You're
Thank you.
very welcome. You're very welcome. All right. I need to just wrap up with a few dates very quickly, and then I'll go to Mr. Al Rashashi, and I apologize if I'm butchering your name. All right, I have for Kareem Muhammad, I have Z8082901, SP 1182247, counts 1 and 2. Case number SP 1182248, counts 1 and 2. Mr. Muhammad had a face-to-face on today. What would be his return to court date, Mr. Yancey?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Muhammad's return court date would be March 23rd at 8:45.
All right, very good. Thank you, sir. I also have case number 0906713401 for Ricardo Munoz Gadiana. Do we have a return to court date for Mr. Gadiana?
We do, Your Honor. I just spoke with him. He's doing great. And his next date will be March 23rd, also at 8:45.
Wonderful. And then the last one I have is for James Fleming, 211-306-871.
Yes, Your Honor. Spoke with him also. And his next date will be March 23rd at 8:45.
Awesome, very good. Thank you, Mr. Yancey. I think that I have completed everyone. We know we're on standby, so stand by, everybody. And I will see you all at for staffing, 1:30 today. We'll do 1:30.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you. I'm going to go to our 9:30 a.m. docket. I have case numbers U62912-222, case number 225-007-521. Counsel Elder, are you here on behalf of defendant?
I am, Judge. Good morning to you and your staff. Terade Elder. I'm here on behalf of Mr. Al Rayashi.
Thank you and good morning to you, counsel. All right, Mr. Ariashi, please state your full name for the record.
Adam Mosin Alrayashi.
Thank you and good morning to you, sir.
Good morning to
All
you.
right. Counsel, today is the date scheduled for pretrial. How are the parties proceeding?
Your Honor, offer has been made by the state prosecutor, I believe to a delayed sentence. However, Judge, I would like to speak to the city attorney at some point to see if we can resolve that issue. I believe it's a U-ticket. Maybe we can get a nolly prosecute on that, Judge. And then I'm not sure if the court wants to put the offer on the record if we have a written offer, or this is a verbal offer or verbal plea.
You're an officer of the court. If you tell me that they offered a delayed sentence, then I'm going to take your word at it. But that's for the state's ticket. What did the people offer on the U ticket? Or did they offer anything?
Judge, I might be able to interrupt on Mr. Elder's
I
case.
can't understand you, Mr. Fikes. You're muffled. What did you say?
Judge, I received an email from Mr. Rosenthal regarding Mr. Elder's case, and there was no offer forthcoming on the city matter, and he instructed me, because he thought I was going to be the attorney, to schedule it for trial.
All right. So, counsel, how do you want to proceed? The city is saying they're not giving an offer.
Well, Judge, I can tell you the last individual I spoke to seemed to be open to a resolution. So maybe, Judge, we can set this over one last time to try to reach a resolution. I don't see why we can't reach a resolution, Judge.
So, counsel, if I set this over for 2 weeks, can you all work within those 2 weeks, or even just 1 week, to get it done?
Yes, Judge. Let me just check my schedule. The court's okay with that. Judge, can we put on any day other than the Thursday? My schedule is kind of just nuts next Thursday.
Okay, can you do the 31st, March 31st?
Perfect day, Judge.
All right, so March 31st, 2023, we'll keep it on for 9:30 a.m. That'll be an adjourned pre-trial, and I'm looking for the parties to have it resolved, okay? For both matters, yes. Okay. All right, thank you all for your patience.
Thank you.
Oh, counsel, I didn't hear you.
I said thank you, Judge.
All right, wonderful. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
You too.
All right, very good. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikes, as you all know, anything can happen in here. And so be on standby. You're free to leave, Mr. Al-Yarashi. All right. Anything can happen, so please remain on standby. We will staff today. Can't do it until 1:30, unfortunately. And so I will see you all on Zoom at that time, okay?
Yes, Judge. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right. We're in great shape. Great shape. The courtroom has to stay up though, just in case. And then you all can shut it down later. Let me run out of here to go read to these babies. I did good, and then I have a 12 o'clock